making a Cajun pasta dish thingy. I don't know. What is it called again?
So, as she said, today we're going to make a Cajun pasta. It's not particularly difficult. You can choose the pasta of your choice. We went with Penne today. So, the water's already boiled. We've pre-cut all of our vegetables and peeled all our shrimp. And let's get started. Okay, so we got the stove heated up. We're going to start working on the shrimp. Hey, would you do the honors? For the shrimp, all we're going to be doing is cooking them on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on which ones, because we have some small shrimp, and then we have some jumbo shrimp. We're going to be seasoning the shrimp. The oil is heating up in the pan, has a little bit of avocado oil and butter. We're going to season it with a liberal amount of Creole seasoning. If you don't like Creole seasoning, there's lots of different options. I'm a Marylander, so we are predisposed to using Old Bay. Can you bring me one of the trays of shrimp, please? So now we got the shrimp in, set a timer for it. These are the smaller ones, so we're just going to go with 1.5 minutes on each side. What I generally do is, once I'm down to about the last 20 seconds, I start flipping them over. Okay, now we put the extra shrimp on. About to season those as well.
Oh, season, okay.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, I thought I put too much on it. Turns out I put not enough.
Now we're just flipping all the shrimp over for another 2.5 minutes. Now we're putting in the sausage. We'll cook the sausage for about 6 minutes on medium, flipping after about 3. Yes, we are cooking it in the grease and everything from the shrimp, because I'm trying to make sure all the flavors start to collide. You'll notice it at the end when you taste everything. You'll realize that all the flavor is right there.
Can I do the taste test next?
Just a pop. Sounds like it tastes good. It's been about 6 minutes. I've actually flipped everything. You want to get at least a char on there, because the next thing we're going to be adding is going to be our vegetables. So we're going to have our peppers. We got some yellow and some red bell peppers. We're going to saute those, put a little bit of garlic in it. As we know, the pan's already hot. We're going to add a little bit more of the avocado oil, another pat of butter, and then we'll start sauteing the vegetables. Okay. Now, we're going to saute all of this for about 5 to 6 minutes as well. I made this same dish last night, and apparently somebody couldn't wait till I finished making it again. If you were here, you could smell all this. The little one is talking about how good everything smells. As you can see, she couldn't wait until we made another batch for today. So we just added our butter, 3 tablespoons of butter. We're going to let the butter melt, and as the butter melts, we're going to slowly start adding in heavy whipping cream. Can you please open that up? And the garlic.
I did it.
So now we're adding heavy whipping cream. We're going to add about a quart of heavy whipping cream to this.
No.
Okay, so we're slowly adding in the heavy whipping cream. Young lady, could you hand me the shrimp and sausage,
Both of
please?
them? All of them?
Yes, it's all going to go in here.
Got one?
Sure.
4. 4 again. And thirdly, the last pour of all.
So we used 1.5 pounds of shrimp.
Last pour. How much shrimp? How much sausage we use?
We used 1 sausage. So we're still adding some of the extra heavy whipping cream. We have the stovetop at about half, or medium. We're going to cook it like this. We're going to cook it like this for about 2 minutes before we start adding in the noodles. As you can see, we've added our noodles. Just stir them up a little bit. We added extra heavy whipping cream. Now we're just going to continue to cook it at medium for about 6 to 7 more minutes, and everything will be done. So we're almost done. We're pulling this off in just a couple of seconds. We've simmered it all, mixed everything together.
Looks delicious.
And again, we now have dinner for the next 2 days at least, depending on how much these young ladies like to eat.
I'm not a biggie.
I said you were. We now have our Cajun pasta. Hopefully you enjoy your dinner. And just for the color, because it looks pretty.